This is my real bio hair. It's all menopausal. Used to be my crowning glory, and now it's this kind of frizzy, lifeless, thinning hair. So for that reason, I want to chop it all off. For all those reasons, I want to chop it all off and, grow out my natural hair with no color on it, for one thing, so I could see what color it is, which I think is kind of a mousy medium brown with a lot of gray mixed in. Silver or gray, steely gray, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure how much gray. There seems to be a lot right up here. A little bit over here. So if I shaved all this off and let it all grow anew, would it be healthier and nicer hair? It'd certainly be a different color. So that's what I am thinking about doing, and that's why I was trying on that cheap wig. Don't even really want to go into the backyard. I mean, there's cameras out there on the school building. I hope they're not looking at me, because I'm sure in the sun that looks ridiculous. The difference in color and texture, I'm sure you can see the hairline. So if anybody was looking at me, that would be ridiculous. So I don't know, do people just wear wigs in the darkness of their own home? Or do they get better wigs? Probably they get better wigs. So and I have a huge head, so I could barely get it on. The dogs think it's weird. But look, you can see it right there. It's kind of sliding back because my head is so big, I guess. Anyway, I'm just getting used to it. It's ridiculous. Even though it's a cheap wig, I really love the hair on it. The fibers, they're just so kind of shiny and long and a little flippy. But this is not the kind of cheap wig that I could ever wear out in public, because look at that hairline. It needs either bangs or, yeah, bangs. Also, the part line is ridiculous. I know a lot of people tweeze the part line to make it more realistic, but in this case, I don't think it's even worth it. This is a $17 wig, $18 from Amazon. And like I said, I love the hair. It's fun. It's long, it's glossy. But the scalp hairline are not usable. So maybe I'll try cutting some bangs into it. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing in that regard, but I'll let you know what happens. I used to wear my hair kind of back in a scarf like this when I was younger, just to keep it out of my face, and I just liked it, different scarves. This, obviously, it's hiding my hairline, which is good. Would I pass for having a real head of hair like this? Probably. I mean, if somebody's just taking a glance at me, I don't think they're gonna know that that is a wig. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. And then the other question is, should older women have long hair? I think this is a relatively new question for the ages, because for centuries, women of all ages had really long hair, and they'd, for instance, put it in a braid while they went to sleep, or they put it up while they went out in a bun or a braid or some fancy updo. It's only been in the last, I don't know, maybe 50 years that older women kind of have become expected to have shorter hair. And I kind of understand it, because my own hair, as I've gotten older, has gotten so kind of wispy and weak and fly away. I don't think it would grow longer as easily as it would have when I was younger. So maybe that's one reason why A lot of older women have shorter hairs because it's just their hair has become different and it's easier to keep it short. But the question remains, for those of us who, let's say, are in our 50s, and there's no reason on a functional basis that we shouldn't have long hair. I mean, there's no reason I couldn't take care of it. Then really should older women, say over 50, really have shorter hair all the time? Is that the thing? Is that kind of a thing that older women aren't supposed to do anymore, is have long hair? Well, I don't know, but I like it. And I don't want to look like a teenager, and I'm not trying to look younger necessarily. I just like it. And I really would like to try a wig like this. Something like this, long like this, in like a gray or salt and pepper. And really that's one of the reasons I'm doing this with the wig thing, is because I'm really tempted to shave off all my hair and see what grows back without any color, without any damage. And ultimately that could mean long hair of my own natural color, which would be a lot of gray. Gray, white, steel colored, I'm not sure what's in there, silver. That's why I want to grow it out. And I really don't want to have that demarcation line like my mother did of, you know, when you let your gray grow out and the color line just goes down like that. I just really would rather shave my head. And so that's what I might do. And that's what led to this wig exploration. I thought I'd try it with my hat. So my head is huge, and this hat would barely fit on anyway. So with my wig and the hat and my big head, that thing barely fits on, but way to disguise the hairline. So not in love with it. So let me try something else. So I just cut some very long bangs into this wig. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere anyway. Well, definitely looks like I cut them myself. I mean, it does hide the hairline, so that's good. Anyway, that's my hair wig journey for today.
It's been an education, this wig thing, and I'm having fun doing it. I just don't want to go out and look like some old lady with a wig on.
Well, the journey continues.